Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from GGTheCrochetQueen. Welcome to my channel. Hello, Miss Kathleen. How are you today? Jesus. Hi, Miss Gigi and chat group, Kathleen and Trace, sending hugs and kisses to you all. I am crocheting on a dark blue fedora hat for a radio show host Lenny Green. Oh, I have Pepsi Cola soda in my cap. Lenny Green is the DJ down here. That is so cool. I don't get to listen to him anymore now that I don't take my daughter to work or pick her up from work. So I don't get to hear him anymore. He took over from, now I can't remember the DJ he took over from, but the DJ that he took over from had been the DJ for 30 years, I think. Anywho, that is so cool. I certainly hope you post the hat. I am working on this bell sleeve shrug, and the bell sleeves are really belly. It's very big, and it's got multiple colors. Hey VJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. Oh, what are you working on? What is your weather like? Hey Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up as well. What are you working on, and what is your weather like? It was 93 degrees earlier. I need to write that down. I keep forgetting that. I need to write down the last 3 days. 90. Oh, my pen doesn't even want to write. Crazy. Oh, come on, pen. It's a Miami Dolphins pen. I've had it for years. And it fell off the book. It had a little thing that you slide the pen into so it'll stay, but that part fell off. But that's my Miami Dolphins book. And it's that time of the year. Got my nails. And I am so happy. And then I was going through one of my drawers and I totally forgot I had bought this book when my friend and I went to Paisley Park. I was like, oh my goodness. I totally forgot I bought this book. Hey, Nifty, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I put some things in there. The auction is going on the buy and sell site, and I have that purse up for auction. And if you join the site, it's a great place to at least post some other, another place to post things to try to sell. And I also posted to join V's Crochet Creations. I'm going to show you. I don't know what Facebook group I was on. There's so many of them. But I saw her bucket hat. Oh, shoot. Why can't I find it? Every time you look for something, you can't find it. Let me just see if I can find her in here. But it was, when I saw it, I thought about Gloria, because Gloria does her hats with double strands. I wonder if she's in here. How's that? Yep, that might be her. Yep, does she have that hat? I would just want the hat. Okay. So I saw this hat. I don't like that. I don't like the way those colors are showing. There you go. And this is the hat that I saw. And I thought it was so cute. And she said she's going to put the tutorial on her channel. So I went to her channel and I subscribed, and I see that she has less than 1,000 subscribers. So, hey, let's take her over to that 1,000. Get her going. Let me see. What did I miss? Did I say hi to Nifty? I don't know if I did. Hello, Nifty, if I didn't say hi to you. And what is your weather like, and what are you working on? So I'm going to try that hat. I don't like, I'm not a tight crocheter. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She's working on my blanket and cooking. I was gone all morning. Been in traffic for over an hour. Ooh, took a nap, woke up, and got started with my stuff. Oh, my goodness. And she says hi to the chat. Soulful Stitchery. I like that. Salutations. Finally caught alive. Thank you for joining. I like that Soulful Stitchery. That's really nice. And Miss Kathleen says hi to VJ from me and Trey. Oh, let me show you my top. This top was made by Miss Renee. Nene 61? I think she does. It's the Cantata. I think that's how you say it. With the 4, let me go back. I barely see it. So it's got, ooh, stay up. I love it. I haven't worn it since, I think, last year. So I said, let me put this on. And when she did hers, did this, and of course, that caught my eye. So I bought it from her. I love it. Let me see. Gloria says I did a thumbs up. It's 84, and I'm finishing up the border on a baseball cap. Waiting on my cousins and aunt, going to my cousin's 60th birthday party. Toasty and smoky. All right. Going to a party. VJ is saying hi. That's cute. Saying hi. Drop your link. Okay. So everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. Yes, Cantata Kerchief Tank. That's what it's called. Thank you, VJ. Hey, Brianna, how are you today? Happy Saturday to you as well. It is hot here. We're at 93. What are you at? And I hope you did a thumbs up. Darcy said that's really pretty. Gigi, thank you so much. Okay. Now, VJ wants me to drop her link. Ooh, child. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, I'm going to go out and go find you, and then I'm going to drop your link. Oh, I thought I would find you fast, but I didn't. I'm going to find you, though. That's so crazy. So tomorrow starts training camp, and I'm so excited. Football season is back, y'all. Brianna says I'm at 90 currently. It took me out for about an hour. Oh, not UV's link. Oh, okay. I typed it in there. I figured y'all could just go to it. All right, let me go. And let me see if this is how it's done. I'm going to do this and then do this and see if that works. Does that work? So just let me know if that works, because she's only at 720, and that was with me joining today. So we can get her to 1,000. For all the people that see this replay, go and join her channel so we can get her to 1,000. Oh, shoot. I'm going to share my screen so you can see what she has on her channel. All right. Okay, so that's her channel. And so she has 4 parts for that hat. This one is really cute. She does, she shows you how to do this wrap. But I don't know, does she have a tutorial for it? But it's really cute. I don't wear wraps and hats and stuff like that because it's just way too hot here in Florida. But I like, let me go. Oh yeah, those are other videos. So now, oh. I wonder where she's from. That's interesting. She does have an accent. I initially thought she was from Jamaica, but I'm not sure. Especially when I saw that hat. But that is her channel. Oh, Soulful Citry said now 721. Awesome, awesome. Thank you all. Get this up to get more people on her channel. Oh, okay. Gloria joined. BJ said, yes, thank you. And Los Angeles came off a heat wave. We got a temporary reprieve. We won't get one until October or November. Have you all been watching the... Okay, did anyone other than me watch the opening ceremonies for the Olympics last night? I have to give Paris all the praise. That was awesome. I am not a Lady Gaga fan, but I think her little performance was fabulous. I love the inclusivity of the entire thing. I just loved it. It was, they blew me out of water, especially when they did the scene with Marie Antoinette with the head. I was like, oh my goodness. Parisians don't play. VJ said, you only saw about 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. It was just fabulous. And it was done all in the rain. It rained the entire time. And people did their performance. I didn't see a single soul fall. I'm sure somebody did. They had a rapper, a French rapper. The only thing I knew that he said was Snoop Dogg. That's the only word I word that I knew that he said. And I love that Snoop Dogg is one of the ambassadors or whatever they call them for the Olympics. It, I, and you know, this, I think this is the one time in America that we all pulled together because we all want to have the most medals. And America has the most athletes. So that boat was huge. It the whole thing, and then at the end, the balloon. They released this balloon, and it's in like a yellowish, orangey color, and it goes up, and then the Eiffel Tower. Uh, it was gorgeous. They blew me away. And Celine Dion sang at the end. I'm very happy that she's doing better. I'm not a fan of hers either. You know, I know she sings some songs, but I couldn't tell you what she sings. But I'm glad she was able to do that because she's been dealing with stiff something syndrome, stiff person syndrome or something like that. So that was very nice at the end. But I'm telling you, I have been blown away by it. I was blown, and I've seen a few other ones, but this one blew me out the water. I'm giving Paris their just due. Let me see. I see. Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I am wearing it's my top now, but the top that you made. Let me see. Brianna says Snoop is too cool. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And it's so, and I'm a low key got a crush on. Don't even ask me why, but I crush on Snoop because there's something about his swag that I like. But to know where he came from to where he is now is like night and day. I I give him his props because a lot of those rappers from whence he came would not be here. Nobody would want to have them at the Olympics. And he's going to be on The Voice. I might actually watch The Voice now. I like Snoop. I love him. If I met him, I'd probably pass out. But I couldn't hang with him though. All that marijuana smoking. No, thank you. Jennifer Rivenberg, or is it Rivenberg? That's a cute name. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? And Renee saying hi to a lot of people. And I see everybody saying hi. Thank you, Renee. I don't have to ask. I understand. Thank you, Brianna. I love that deal. Double G. You too? Oh my goodness. There's there's a swag about him that he's not cocky. He knows himself. He's comfortable. And when I used to be able to watch, now I don't have all those channels, him and Martha Stewart together, that was the best. I said, Martha knows more rap than I'll ever know in my entire life. She hang out with the rappers. Who would think Martha Stewart would be hanging out with rappers? I think Martha Stewart probably smokes marijuana too. She can do that. Let me see. Gloria says, oh, you're welcome, Renee. Gloria said he acts like an old soul with a little smooth gangster. Yep. I like them singing, I'll be there. Yeah, wasn't that cool? That was so cool. I was like, uh-oh, Snoop gonna be on there? Because I actually watched, like he was a guest. So I watched that just because I wanted to see him. I do that there are certain people. Like if I hear Misty Elliott is gonna be on something, if I'm not up to see it, I'm recording it because I want to see Misty. When I saw her at Essence, she blew me out. She was like my all-time favorite performance. I love Prince, but I had never seen her before. And I know a little bit of her song. I don't know the lyrics or anything like that, but I know, a little bit about her. But let me tell you, that performance was energized from beginning to end. I loved it. And I was so tempted to buy tickets to see her here, but I said, nope, I already saw her. I don't know enough about Timberland or whoever else was with her. I'm not a Sierra fan. I was glad to see her. So I'm good. But she put on a performance. Now, if Snoop had been at Essence, that'd have been the icing on the cake for me. I don't like his lyrics and stuff, but I like his swag. Let me see. Beyonce, I love Missy. And when she went into I think, was it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I think that's what she went into. Well deserved. Well deserved. If you all get to see, I think it's going to be next year, like on CNN or something, but the documentary about Luther Vandross, if you don't know his history, it will blow you away. I did not realize how deep his roots were in music, how many songs and how many backgrounds that he's done. That man has a legacy that I would have never even guessed. And I love me some Luther. I love me some Prince. Both of my men are gone, but they left their legacy nobody can touch, as far as I'm concerned. Michael, too. Uh, Whitney, they all went too soon. And it's so weird when you see old videos and you see Luther and Whitney, and Whitney and Teddy Pendergrass. It is so weird that they were, you know what? That's the awesomeness of great talent together. Darcia says, hello to all the lurkers. Yes, hello to all the lurkers. Thank you for joining me. So I'm babbling at this point. So I said on my other video that I am we were trying to figure out places to donate, and someone, to this day I still haven't figured out who it was, sent me a message. Let me see if I can find it. To do local donations. So I reached out to Sylvester, which is our local cancer providers or whatever. I can't even think. My brain's a fog. And someone did contact me. So all those hats and beanies and all that stuff that I've made, I am donating all of it. And whatever's on my Etsy shop, I'm taking it off. But and as I had sent her an email and told her, I broke it down and told her how many I had, and she says, yes, they'll take them. And then I started going through, I went into the garage, VJ. I went in there and I found more. I was like, my goodness, what do I do with my life? So I know I'm not going to wear them. I put on my visors when I go to the game, and I crocheted my girlfriends and I hats for Christmas games. I have one hat that I crocheted that I can put my locks in. It's a bucket hat, but it has the opening so I can pull my locks up and put them in there. That is it for me. If I decide to go somewhere in the wintertime, I'll just crochet me a beadie. But I try not to go anywhere in the wintertime. I don't even want to be out during our winter, and it's We've been having some 30-degree winters days, so we've been having some chilly ones. But I don't need all those hats, and they're not moving off of my Etsy shop, so why not just donate them and have somebody that can enjoy them, and they get tons of people coming through that office that I'm sure could use those hats, especially first timers that are losing their hair, and just donate it. Oh, somebody commented on my tutorial. It's so weird. Sometimes I see the comments, even when I go to my YouTube channel on YouTube from my laptop. Sometimes I see comments, sometimes I don't. In this comment, I just saw it. Oh, I think I did reply to that one. I think she asked me about a smaller hook, now that I think about it. It's so weird. And some, like Jeanette of DIY Creations, when she comments, it also gives me an alert on YouTube Studio. I don't understand. I don't understand YouTube. Not at all. But anyway, so I'm going to donate my hats to Sylvester. I pulled out. I was like, oh my goodness. I had one bag, and then I started pulling out more, so I had to get another bag to put the overflow into. And I found my little pocket hug, and I crocheted a little heart. I'm going to give that to her too. Somebody can use it. But that's what I'm doing. I'm donating to Sylvester Cancer Center. I think that's what it's called. I see the hematologist. I go there to see the hematologist. And so I was like, I see all those people in there. And I know they have different locations. And I was asking the lady, can I donate to the location that's near me? Because I'm not driving all the way down to Miami. No way. If I have to drive to Miami, I'll just donate them to the Breast Cancer Society and be done with them. And I always donate hats and stuff like that to the Breast Cancer Society. If I donate some clothing, I'll throw a hat in there if I have one. But I'm not driving down to Miami. So she says, oh, yeah, you can donate there. I was like, cool. I'll be over next week. So that is what I'm doing. Oh, child, let me get back to this thing. I'm never going to finish it. But let me show you my multicolored. So that is sort of, it comes down lower. So it covers the boob area. Because my other one didn't cover. It was up too high. And that's one sleeve done. See how big the bell part of it is? And I'm working on this one. And I ran out of the cake that this was made from. And I saw this, another cake, and it had purple in it, and it's got gold. I was like, that's what the next sleeve is going to be like. And I'm going to be proudly wearing it. They're going to say that girl fell into a crayon box. A Crayola box. Let me see. Hey, Sheila, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She says, driving up your driveway, please open the front door. Gave you a thumbs up. We're working on a corner-to-corner blanket. She is the corner-to-corner blanket queen. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Darcia. I can't wait to get it finished. I've been working on everything. And Renee sent me a tutorial from AC Crochet with the wave stitch. So, I had to start it. At first, I was not going to start it. But then I was like, What was I finishing up? Now I can't remember. What was I working on? Well, I figured I was almost finished with this. Was I working on something else? Not that I can remember now. I think this was the only thing I was working on. I can't even remember now. I crochet too much. Oh, my doll. I started my doll. But see my little green princess back? Oh, jeez, I can't even see. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. I just love her. My little cute green princess. Let me see. Jennifer says, I'm working on crochet bags. Oh, are you using yarn or using t-shirt yarn? That was the other thing. I kept looking at the round one, and I actually wanted to just do it for the bottom, but I said that's wasteful to just do it for the bottom because nobody's going to see it unless the person flips the bottom up, then you'll see it. And I really did not want to do another round. That t-shirt yarn is so stiff to me. I really don't like it. So I'm debating what I'm going to do with that lady. The wooden bottoms, the round wooden whatever. Child, I can't even think now. Ooh, child. Darcia says, I don't crochet. Don't crochet enough for what? Let me see. Jennifer is doing her bags in yarn. Okay. Where's your light? What light? You don't see me? I see me. Does anybody else not see me? Hey, Melanie, how are you today? Melanie says, hey, Gigi, and all can't type, listening and working. Okay, working. Does that mean you're working on your dolls? Let me see, working on some custom crochet tams. All right. Got an order on Etsy and from a longtime friend. Good for you. Let me see. Everybody's saying hi to Melanie. Brianna says, we see each other. Melanie says, I see you. Nifty, I see you. Everybody sees me, Renee. I see you, but the room looks, where does it go? I see you, but the room looks dim. Looks lit up to me. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, madame. And Melanie is a member of my very small membership. But I appreciate her being a part of my membership. I cannot wait to get this thing done. I really need to work on that doll. But there's no hurry because she's not for anybody. Melanie saying hi to everybody. Sheila saying hello to everyone. Not small, exclusive. Thank you, Brianna. In my exclusive membership. Let's get those words right. Nifty saying hi to Sheila. I brightened my screen is much better. Sorry. I knew it had to be on your end. It's lots of light in here. And as I was, those bags that I bought, I'm so disappointed with those bags. They just rip. And they probably rip because I grabbed them there instead of grabbing them by the handle, but still, they shouldn't rip that easily. So I had to buy the plastic containers. And yesterday as I was looking for those hats, one of the bags ripped again. So as I was taking those hats out, and I had another bag, I just put all the extra yarn and stuff. And I have so much overflow. It's in my family room. And I started taking some of that out and putting it into the garage. And I picked up a box, and it had all of this beautiful cotton yarn that I had purchased. And I bought it because I was going to make more earrings, and I bought multiple. You all know I always overbuy, but I bought multiple colors of that that Brazilian cotton yarn. I can't Cirillo. So I bought lots of colors, and it was sitting in a box. I totally forgot I even bought it. I was like, "Ooh, I forgot I bought all this." That was my hint, time to make some earrings. And I almost took it out. And I was like, nope, I got to get some of these other projects done before I can make another pair of earrings. Matter of fact, though, I forgot who bought those earrings, but I never heard back from her. So I don't know if she liked them or not. Melanie says, yes, exclusive. Yes, we are exclusive. But I have an overflow going on out there. So I was thinking after I get off of here, I'll go and buy another container because I really need to get the stuff out of those week behind cloth containers. And that doggone Temu, I am so sick of them sending me all of these emails and text messages. I'm like, just send the stuff that I ordered, because I'm not ordering anything else. Just send me the stuff that I ordered. When they send me the stuff that I ordered, then I'm blocking them from sending me anything else. I'm so annoyed right now. A price drop. You get credit for your returns. Yeah. I said, do they really think that this little bit of stuff that I order, I'm going to take time out to return it? If I don't like it, I don't like it. And I'm not wasting time trying to return something to China. It's a chance I take. That's the way I see it. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm on row 9. Got to get to row 10, then I can start increasing to make the bell. And I'm doing this in a V-stitch. We at Temu don't appreciate your time. So sorry, Ambassador Melanie. I told Melanie she needs to start doing more YouTube's videos so they can see her and send her that offer to become a ambassador, affiliate, whatever they call it. They haven't sent me another one since I never responded to the first one. Maybe they will send me one again that I'll probably ignore again. The video that Renee sent me from what's her name? They have spies. They do. From AC Crochet, her sponsor was Square. I was like, that's a big time sponsor. Big time. I had to go look at another video because she was coughing and she was talking, and I was like, what in the world is she talking about? So I want to watch another video to understand exactly what she was trying to say. And I have been doing quite well. And I found some more yarn, cotton yarn, that I totally forgot I even bought, because I was almost tempted to go over to Hobby Lobby and buy some more cotton yarn. And yesterday, as I was trying to clean up my messy room back here, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself, little girl. Move. I bought this big twist cotton yarn. You know, I got it in my colors. This might become a top or something. It's almost dolphin colors. It's just, yeah, there's some aqua and orange. Yep. So I had bought these, I think when they had a sale or something. And I have several of them. So I'm using these in that wave top too. I totally forgot I even had it. So you all know I need to stay out of the stores. And I see a whole lot of sales going on, but I don't need anything. So I'm staying out of that. What is this? Not a spy, just loyal. All right, Melanie. And they said, nice colors. Where'd you get that yarn? From, what do you call it? Joanne, this is Joanne's brand, Big Twist. Come on, show it. Why can't I do that? There it is. Big Twist. Like this is, Big Twist is Joanne's brand, and what's that other one called? Loops and Threads is Michael's brand. I like it. I saw those colors. I was like, gotta have some of them. Temu embellished my doll so well and inexpensively, yes. Her and her Temu. Hey, Jan, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She says, good evening, all. I already gave a thumbs up. Yay! First thing I do now so I don't forget. Thank you, Jan. Jan is a friend of many, 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 many years. I don't even know how many. It's got to be at least 30, I'm guessing, or close to it. She left me down here in South Florida to fend for myself. Oh. Melanie, have you ordered yarn from Temu, or you just order your charms and stuff? Hey, Diane, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? She says, Diane says, hello to all. Where is it? I just saw something that, oh, there it is. I missed it. Melanie says, Shein comes in second in their prices and charms. Amazon is third. Oh, my goodness. I've never ordered anything from Shein. Nothing. Everybody saying hi to Jan. I saw something, Jan. Jan wrote something somewhere. I don't see it now. Where'd it go to? Oh, basically a very old friend. Yeah, that's what Jan says. And then she says, how long did you work at North Broward? 12 years. Renee saying hi to Diane. Darcia saying hi to Diane. Renee saying hi to Jan. Diane said, oh, it's in the 80s. That's a good temperature. That is a very good temperature. I don't know when we're going to get to that. We've had some 80s, but now it's been basically 90s and above. And we haven't had any rain. I have to guess I'm going to have to turn on them sprinklers. I don't want to turn on those sprinklers. That's extra money. That I don't. The electric bill is already over $200. Let me see. I mean, oh, what year did I start? 1992. I mean, what year did you start? Because that's when I met you. Because I was working there. Oh wow, you started working there the year I graduated from high school. You were a baby. I'm trying to use big twist cotton, but it's too thin. Oh, really? This is a 4-weight. That's what the label says. I didn't have any problems with it because I've already started using it. Mm-hmm. What are you making with it? Hey, Shakita, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up. She says blessings, peace and blessings. Yes, peace and blessings to you as well. So Melanie, are you saying that Timu is number one? For her and her charms, yes. What are you going to be doing with the big twist? What are you making that it's too thin? Melanie Garcia wants to know, so are you saying Timu is number one? Let me see. Jan says, so I think I've known you since 92. Yeah, I've been 92. Well, no, you probably didn't because I was working night shift. I worked night shift 6 months before I went to evenings. I think I went to evenings. And then we went to 12 hours. So it probably was were you always were you a case manager in 92? And not well, yeah, 92 because I started in 92, but I was on night shift in 92. I hated it. They said I would walk in there with a cloud over my head. I said, yeah, because I don't want to get up out of my bed to drag myself in here. But I needed a job. And they paid more money, and I didn't have to rotate shifts, so I took it. Diane says, I am trying to start this market bag. Yeah. Yeah, it says a 4, but it's probably a 3. But it says 4 on this packaging. But I'm using it with the Hobby Lobby. Is a Hobby Lobby a 3? Do I have any Hobby Lobby in here? I don't think so. I think the Hobby Lobby is a 4, but I'm using it together. I'll be all right, and it will be all right. Melanie says, yes, for the charms and bows for my dolls, but I wouldn't buy yarn. Need to know what is made of and about the dyes. Oh, okay. I've never, no, I don't think I ever bought. I just bought things that I bought those acrylic, some acrylic sheets. I couldn't get one. They come in like 10, like I don't even need 10, but I bought it basically so I could wrap the yarn around it when I was making the tassel earrings, and it'd be easier to wrap it around, even though I could use a CD case or anything like that. But I just want to try to keep stuff that's for my crochet together, all of it together. So I bought those, and I bought ear wires. This what I purchased this time was beads, and something else that I can't remember. I just want them to send it. He keeps saying it's shipped, but it won't come until between the 21st and the 1st, the 25th and the 1st. Let me see. Jan says, see, I told you I was an old friend. Yes, you are. It says to use 5mm hook, and that is not working for me. Oh, for a bag, I've never used a big hook for a bag. I don't even pay attention to what the labels say to use, which is probably my problem, but I use the hook size that I want to use for what I'm doing it. I think a 5 is too big for, yeah, that yarn. Does it say that? Oh my God, is this writing small enough? Where's my little magnifying thing? I don't even know where it is. I got a magnifying on my phone though. They can make this stuff. They can make that bigger. I don't know why they try and play like that. Where's the magnifier? Right there. Let's see what this teeny tiny writing is. Come on, I don't want that. I want the magnifier. And it's so crazy you want to open up your, and then you got to deal with ads. Or do I have it turned the wrong way? What is it? Okay, there it is. Yeah, it says 5mm hook. Oh, actually it says, no, it actually says 5.5. No, who thought this was a good idea? I would never use a 5.5mm hook for this. Interesting. It's only 107 yards, but it does say it's a 4 medium. So you have to have things on your phone is your life now. Let me see. Darcia said, I can't tell where the yarn came from either. Said hi. Jan says, I can't remember, but I used to work on the 8th floor. You did? Oh, you worked on the 8th floor before I got there then. Diane says on the video I was using for the tutorial. Oh, for the tutorial it says. Okay. But are they using a different cotton yarn? And sometimes you can't, like, what's her name? When I was watching AC AC Crochet's tutorial, she cracked me up because I'm the same kind of way. I don't like to count when I do a chain. I don't like to count, but you have to, depending on what you're doing. She says, I'm just going to make a long chain because I don't like to count, and I'll just take off what I don't need. She says, but if you want to count, it's a multiple of 14 plus 2. I got such a chuckle out of that. Nah, the market back. I was watching August Crochet I love her tutorials. She doesn't talk. She just gives you the pattern, music is playing, and that's it. And just watch her. But she makes some of the prettiest bags. And I'm thinking, I think she uses like a 3 millimeter hook for her bags. I think on something like that. I can't remember now. So I hope you all go and join the selling group, selling by. No, I can't remember. I put it up there. I need to go and learn how to what's the word? Pin things. Let me see. Oh, she says yes. Jan says, even as a case manager and a nurse at floor with my go-to floor. What? Even as a nurse case manager and a nurse at the floor with my go-to floor. Okay, Jan, I don't understand that. I have a thicker cotton yarn from AC Moore that I can use it. You all have an AC Moore? You still have an AC Moore, or is it yarn you've had since they closed? Because our AC Moore is closed, and I loved AC Moore. That was my favorite store to go to. When I was doing jewelry, I always went there and bought all my jewelry finds. For crocheting, I loved the back wall was all red heart yarns. Every color they made was on the back wall, and then all the other yarns are in the aisles, and it was always so nice. It was like, oh, when you went in there. And they had the mill-ins and like those carousel things. Oh, how I miss AC Moore. I used my last skein of the pink Nicole yarn a while ago. And I don't think I have anything else. I even found some of the jewelry finds with Nicole on it. I was like, oh, how I miss AC Moore. Let me see. I've had since okay. I'm told oh, you said yarn collector? Oh, that store was so nice. I loved it. I don't know who put them out of business, but and when I go in when I would go in there, there weren't, it's never been a time where, there's tons and tons of people in there. I think most of the time when they got a lot of business is when children have to do um, projects. So you see parents and children in there buying the stuff they need to do projects. But I just love their yarn area. Anything and everything that I needed for jewelry making, I could find. Oh, here's another little gadget I need to buy. And I'm trying to think if I even have it, but I don't think I do. It's to straighten out the wire. For some reason, I thought I had that, but I guess I don't. Jan, sorry, the iOS verbal text and I never check it. I was saying eighth floor was always my floor, my go-to floor. Oh, nobody else liked to work that floor. Oh, yes, I know. I know that was the dirty floor. That's what they get on the elevator. And they're, oh my God, you work on the eighth floor? I was like, yes, I do. Yep, nurses hated coming to that floor. Had such a bad reputation. And most of the people that worked there hated going there too. So it had such a bad reputation. That's all right. I learned a whole lot there. VJ's, my teenage neighbors are having an outdoor party with wading pools. Now it's raining. They are happy. Oh, I'm going to put the invite in. If anybody wants to come up, I'll put that in because I'm going to be here for a minute, maybe another hour. Because I really need to work on this thing. Get it done. Or at least get most of it done. I need to go back to work, but I don't want to go back to work. It's always there. It's always there. This dentist is trying to get my teeth to go down. I don't know if it's working or not. Well, at least now I can chew again without being in pain. The story of me life. I am always Murphy's Law. I have too much yarn on me. I'm wearing yarn and yarn in my lap. I'm running to the post office, but we'll be listening. Okay. Let me see. Let me count again. I need to count from here because I don't even know. Sometimes I put stitch markers in places like the wrong place. Let me do this because even if I count. Okay, great. I'm on the 20th row. 20th round. Did I do? I didn't count. 4. Okay, now do this round and I can start increasing. Get this bell sleeve finished. Does anybody watch Lingo other than me? I love Lingo. With RuPaul, I love it. Let me lock up the house and I'll be up. Oh, okay. Yes, please lock the house. Got teenagers around. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. You should go to the dentist. I told you she's the best, just like I told you about. I have had these braces for 4 years. Do you think I'm going to another dentist? No, I am not. That's $5,000 more somebody will be trying to charge me. No, sir. And I've actually going to another dentist because the dentist that started it left the practice. So I am seeing another dentist. How about that? You know, my friend went to Dr. Hannah and she didn't like Dr. Hannah. So she ain't for everybody. What did Melanie say? Girl, did you see the opening of it? Yes, I was talking about that. It was too ridiculous. Paris, you should be ashamed. Very few parts were good. What? You didn't like, I loved it. I don't know what they were trying to show. You didn't get it then. My friend didn't like Lady Gaga's thing. I think what Paris did was showed what Paris is known for. That's how I saw it. I saw their history good and bad. I saw the inclusiveness, the runway show. They had a rapper, the beautiful Eiffel Tower, that huge balloon. They had all of their Olympic stars to carry the torch. Girl, what didn't you like about that? I want to see what America gonna do. That's what I want to see. Because I loved what Patty did. What's she saying? I understand artistic expression, but that was no, it wasn't. Not for Paris. No, it was not. And I love the minions in it. I think they different strokes for different folks. I was mesmerized. I I watched from beginning to end. I had to see everything that they had to offer. Then I turned on the television after I got off the computer, and the swimmers were on, and they were doing. It was the what did it? Oh, what is that? Is it relay? Anyway, I don't know what it's called. It's 4 of them. Like when they do the 400, each one of them carries the baton. Well, the swimmers do the same kind of thing. I don't know, but Snoop was there, and he was like, "Go, go, go!" with one of the guys' wife with the baby, and the baby had the earphone. What do you call them? The things to protect their ears. That baby slept through everything. It was so cute. Jan says, "Oh, this doctor doesn't do the braces. I just thought you were talking about regular." Oh, no. It's my braces, girl. Nobody messes with these teeth except to clean them and to get these braces where I can get out of them. Hey, Kelly, I bring it every day. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Well, please don't tell me anything she said negative about her, because I love her to the moon. I know you do. I know you do. Brianna said hi to Kelly. Chances, well, you're not easy to please. So if you like her, you know she's great. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I do like her. But I enjoyed the Olympics opening. I really did enjoy it. I love seeing all the different floats, all the different, because usually they bring out, everybody's all together, and everybody brings out their people and stuff. And this, and which one was it Tokyo? Tokyo was the last one. And that lady that sang, oh my gosh, she was a beautiful. And she had natural hair. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know what she was singing because everything was in French. I don't know French. But I was thinking, was it had something to do with France. I don't know. And she was up on something way high up. They had people on these big things doing stuff. I loved it. I loved it. Oh, maybe it's just me. I just thought it was fabulous. Even Kelly Clarkson was caught off, all emotional and stuff. At first, when I heard her voice, I was like, who is that talking? I didn't even know Kelly Clarkson was there. But then it dawned on me, I said, yeah, she is on NBC, so it would be right that she would be one of the people that would go. I thought they did a great job. Maybe it's just moi, but I loved it. And I was so tempted. I was like, because it's being shown on Peacock again today. I was like, I could watch that a couple more times. I even took pictures from television trying to capture the moment. Kelly said, I am working on a cardigan and drinking water. Ooh, what kind of cardigan are you working on? I don't want to do big stuff like that. Look at Timu again. You've been given was $52.95. Now price drop. Well, I don't even know what they're talking about. Can't be bothered with them. Just send me what I have. Oh, Khalib Dressel. He wins his 8th gold. I think he was the one that maybe that was him, his wife with the baby. That was already out there. Look at that. Tell me that's not. That's the. Come on. Give me some right light. I got to get it. Am I getting it? No. Anyway, that's the balloon when they lit the thing in the balloon, the air balloon released and it was going up. Oh, that might be better. You can see the city, all the lights on. Come on. There we go. You can see all the lights. When the balloon started going up, then all these lights lit up. Oh my goodness. I was fascinated. And these are the 2 people. Come on, phone. Too bright. It's too bright. It's too bright. I can't get. There you go. The 2 people that lit it up. And that's gorgeous. Trying to see it. I don't know why I can't. I don't know how to get it. There you go. Look at that. I think that was gorgeous. All lit up. Beautiful. Where's the Eiffel Tower? Oh no. Where's my picture of the Eiffel Tower? Oh, there it is. Let me see. I love it. I went to Paris for New Year's when I was in the Army. Come on. There it is. Looks better on my phone than in, but I loved it. But we went for New Year's and it was cold. All I wanted to do was find someplace warm. Let me see. Where? Oh, she wanted to. Okay, I haven't watched the opening yet. Oh, I loved it. Melanie didn't like it. I loved it. It is a Native American inspired cardigan with a belt and vintage. Ooh, that sounds nice. Is that a pattern that you have, or is Melanie said it was too much. Too much. It was enough for me. I enjoyed it. I sat and watched all of it. And they did all of that in the rain. It rained the entire time. I don't know what kind of makeup those ladies had on, but it didn't smear. A pattern for sure. Well, I'm sure it will be beautiful. I'm working on a bell sleeve shrug. And I will be happy to finish it. My other shrug, the bell sleeve is not nearly as wide, but this is Why? Because the opening, oh, it's probably wider because I'm using V-stitches also. So that definitely makes it wider. The other one I just did the mesh stitch. But I like it. Oh, Simone already did? I thought gymnastics was going to be Sunday. Let me see. Oh, it's VJ. Hey, VJ.
Hello.
She says,
How
I
are
love
you?
the lights. Thank God they didn't have fireworks because that one I don't like. Oh, I loved it. Did you watch it, VJ?
No, ma'am.
No. I always
I didn't.
watch.
I can't even tell you where I was last night. I don't. um. What time was it?
It started at 8. Yeah, it started at 8 o'clock.
So that was 7 o'clock. I had just gotten off of I Bring It's channel.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I did after I left Kelly's. I don't think I did anything.
Okay. Yeah, I watched it. I was like, oh, I was just caught up. I was like a child in a candy store. I just kept looking from side to side. Oh, they're doing this. They had so much going on.
See, that would have been too much.
No, it was
Hi,
I
Brianna.
I could watch that all the time. I just liked how they just, and you should think about how much, at least they get 4 years. All the states get, I mean, all the places that host get 4 years to get it together. But it was raining the entire time. So let's see what LA does.
Yeah, this is Paris's rainy season, so they would get up for that.
Mm, mm.
This is their rainy season. It's like
Oh,
we have hurricane season from June 1st to November 1st. They have rainy season all summer. If you want to stay dry, you don't want to go to Paris until after, I think it's after April 15th, but don't quote me on that because I don't remember the actual date. But right before end of peak season is when it starts drying out a little bit.
well, they did good. I like I
Yeah.
like that all the countries were on float, so you really got to see. Like I didn't
It was
realize
like a
that,
parade.
huh?
It was like a parade then.
Yeah, it was a parade. They were all on the
Okay.
on the on the river, whatever it is.
The River Seine.
Could be. Girl, don't ask me. I was caught up with all the stuff. I didn't even pay attention to where they were. I just know they were near the Eiffel Tower. That's all I knew. But
Okay, yeah.
I didn't realize that Switzerland's flag was like our Red Cross flag. I was like, that's their flag? It's just red and white. That's their flag. I was like, I did not know that. And then and it tells you, how many um, um, participants that they have in the Olympics and stuff like that. Some of them had like 7, but they only had about 12 people on their float, because some of them shared floats too. So, and they and the countries were in order by the way Paris would, the way the French would say the things. So unlike us, we do ABC. It could have been, C and D could have been before X, and Y could have been before A and B, because of the way Paris would say it. So it wasn't in the straight alphabetical order that you would think it would have been in.
Oh.
But it was interesting. But it was I remember Japan's, and it didn't stick with me like this did for some reason. When they did that Marie Antoinette thing, I was like, whoa, they have no problems showing the real Paris and what happened. And they had themes, of each part of the whole event. So it was, and all the things they showed it in French. So, but I really enjoyed it. I don't know what Melanie said it was too much. Hey, Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. I
Hi,
was thinking
Regina.
about you. Somebody posted a little rabbit with the little hoodie, and they showed a picture of their child or grandchild or whatever asleep, but they were holding on to the little rabbit. It was so cute. I was like, where's Regina? Because it wasn't you, but it was cute. But it was something that you have done before. Let me see. Where did I go? Yeah, Switzerland's flag is like the Red Cross. Don't roast their flag like that.
Hi, Rochelle.
I'm not roasting it. I was just surprised. I guess I never paid attention to that. And then I
I
started,
don't
of
know
course,
the country's flag colors.
even when I watch tennis, they show them little itty bitty things. I don't even know what the heck it is. Like, I don't know what country these people are from. But when
Mhm.
I saw Switzerland's flag, I was like, I was in the army and I was overseas. I would think I should know some of these flags.
But you were in Germany. I bet you know Germany's
Oh yeah, I
flag.
know Germany's flag.
See?
Oh my goodness, it was fun though. I enjoyed it. So if you get a chance, if you're interested, now I loved it. Hey Rochelle, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. Um, Brianna says Japan didn't have enough black people for it to stick with me. It's Japan, okay? What you expect?
I got nothing. I
You
can
got
add
nothing.
zero to that. I got nothing.
Oh my goodness. Well, you should have really loved Paris because Paris had enough. They represented. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
And they had another lady. She came from an African country. Now I can't remember which country she came from, but she came from that country to Paris. But she's a singer. Her outfit and those girls' outfit, I thought she was going to, because they was like, she's getting ready to bring it. But she didn't bring it like I thought she was going to bring it, which I was okay with it. I didn't know she was singing anyway, so it didn't matter. But it was really nice to see I mean, everybody was represented in Paris. That's all I got to say. Everybody.
I was so tickled when you came on today wearing your Kanata kerchief tank because I showed my Kanata kerchief tank yesterday, and I'm like, Gigi is we're on the same page because I was talking about the giving, and then you came in and you were broadcasting the giving. I'm like, look at us, look at us, we on the same page. I was showing my tank yesterday. You're wearing
Mm.
your tank today. I'm like, okay.
And it's so weird. I pulled it out. Hmm. two Monday or Tuesday, I pulled it out. I said, "Oh, I haven't worn this in a while. Let me take this out. I'll wear this on Saturday." And it's been sitting there waiting for Saturday to come. And then I heard you talking about it, and I was like, "Yeah, we did that." But I don't think I ever did mine. I don't think I ever finished one for myself. You know what I
You
did? I
did no,
did
you
one
made
for
them for
my
your
daughter.
daughter.
I made it for my daughter, and I made one for my mom. I just never did
Mm-hmm.
one for myself. But I don't
Mm-mm.
have to because Renee took care of it.
All right now. All right now.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. Who did I miss?
Welcome in, Paula. She says the singer's name is Aya Nakamura and she's from Mali.
Molly,
Go
yeah,
ahead with your bad self, Paula.
yeah. She paid more attention than I did.
I tell you, go
Oh,
ahead,
Brianna said
Paula.
they could have flown some in. Brianna, you a mess, girl. Oh, Paris made sure we saw some brown people. They did. They did. Hola, Chris. How are you today? She's just stopping by. Thank you. Hope you did a thumbs up on your way
Hi,
by.
Chris. Good to see you. Welcome home.
Hey, Paula, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the information. Because, like I said, I was just watching. I was like a kid in a candy store watching that. I loved it. I
Oh,
loved
Gigi, you probably need to go through your studio and check your lives and make sure they're being monetized. I had my yesterday live, as a matter of fact, somebody put a copyright claim on it. I didn't play any music yesterday. I went through my whole live yesterday. I played zero music. And this
Oh,
person put a claim on it. YouTube's like, well, you're sharing your monetization from yesterday. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So I had to fill out my little dispute claim and send it
mhm.
in because it's like, oh no, baby, I showed nobody's videos. I played nobody's music. This is all me.
Yeah. That's why
And they're like,
I
oh,
don't.
well, you're sharing. I'm like, no, I'm not going to share this because I didn't use anybody's anything.
Because, hon, they will get you. They will
So
get
check
you.
your videos and make sure that somebody hasn't put a claim on it. Because I didn't get any trolls, but they're like, well, let me do this instead.
Oh, when I um do my lives, I'll scroll down just to see. That's how I think. But usually they send you an email too, because I think that's how I found out when I did that when I showed Bruna's video. I think they had sent me an email about it and told me, "Don't you do that again, girl."
Now, you know how I am about email.
Hmm.
It might have been next week before I found out that this person is claiming, oh, she's using my music. I didn't play any
Wow,
music.
that is
I'm
so
not using your
crazy.
music. There is zero music on this live.
That is
I didn't
crazy.
even play my little giveaway things.
Oh, Kelly said, "Did you do the countdown?"
I did the countdown from StreamYard.
StreamYard has a countdown. I didn't even know that.
Hmm. I did the StreamYard countdown, but I've
Mm,
always used the stream. Well, where they told me it was like, halfway through the live. Because they gave me the little place where the person said I was using their music. And I went to that little place and then I went through the whole live. And it's like, yeah, no, you crazy. Yeah, no.
mm. Somebody always trying to take your joy.
If you use the count, where do you get your countdown from, Kelly? Is it the StreamYard countdown?
Brianna said these fake strikes are getting out of hand.
Yes. Well, they didn't even give me a copyright strike. They're like, you're sharing. And I'm like, well, I'm not sharing. I didn't use their stuff and they contributed nothing to my live.
Mm-mm. I don't do any music on my channel.
Mm-mm.
None. I don't play no dancing music, no happy music, nothing. I
You
don't
couldn't even
I don't
say that
show
I had
nobody else's videos.
right. You couldn't even say that I was on Canva and their music. I didn't get the license off their music because I had zero music.
Mm-mm. Well, the only thing that's good about it is that a human being, as they say, a human being will go and do the review.
Oh, no. They send it to the person who put the claim in, and it's up to them to let me know whether or not they accept my explanation.
Really? Hmm.
Yeah. I was like, when did you start that BS?
She says the StreamYard countdown was cool during 2022, and suddenly in 2023 I started getting claims with it. Wow. EJ says, so they sent you the copyright strike and sent you the place where it was, but didn't check it before they sent you the nasty gram. Jeez, that sounds like Google. These claims should include the time on the video where the dispute is.
It did. They sent me the timestamp, and then they sent the little thing in the blurb where I could just click on it and go directly to that place. And at the place where they said that I was playing their music, I was reading something on Facebook to bring up the link. I wasn't even speaking. It's just dead air.
Wow.
So I went and I listened to the music trying to figure out what they thought that I had said that they put in there. And they did have some dead air in their video, but they can't claim that my dead air is their dead air because it's like I didn't upload anything.
One, two.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I disputed that. I was like, you all are crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Everybody's sensitive. They sensitive. I don't mess with no music.
Mm-mm. I
It's like,
had dead air in the place where they said I was playing their music. It's like there's no music here. I don't know what you're talking about.
mm. Nifty say that's wild, VJ. Kelly says they seem to be strike stragglers with random stuff. Sometimes you can erase it easily if it is obvious. Interesting.
Yeah, so they like, oh well, and if I hadn't checked, I would have been like, oh okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can share this. No big deal. It's like there's no music there. No, you wrong. No, we gonna talk about this. Try again.
Somebody telling tales.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get a freebie.
Mm-hmm. That's what
I
they
was
are.
not dancing, so you can't take the dollar out of my pocket.
That's right. You want to keep all your dollars.
You can't take that dollar out of my pocket. I didn't come dance by your table. You nothing here.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep, they sent me a nasty gram saying, "Well, you're going to share this," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." I know, Nifty. It's just as crazy. And then I started to post it to my community tab and have everybody listen and say, "Does anybody hear any music playing here? Because I don't hear anything."
What are you working on?
Oh,
You.
oh, I'm working on this square for Warm Up America.
Is is that a hook?
Yeah, it's an Afghan hook.
Oh. At first I thought it was a needle, a knitting needle. I was like, when she started knitting. I
I
know you
I
knit.
can't.
I know you
I
knit,
can
but I've never seen you do it.
Right. It's not pretty. It's not pretty because I wanted to knit like they used to do in the olden days and hold my needles like this and do this. I can't do that.
Mm.
Yeah. I knife hold my knitting needles
Are
like
you
I knife hold my crochet hooks.
are you working from the pattern from Warm Up America?
No.
I was gonna say, did you read that pattern?
No.
I actually printed it and started it, and I was like, I don't know who wrote this pattern, but it don't make nary a bit of sense to me. So I went online and
No,
found another pattern that's similar to that one. I said that's the one I'll use.
they said they wanted 7 by 9 inch squares.
Mm-hmm.
I am practicing my Tunisian with MDL crochet, and I'm making 7 by 9 inch Tunisian squares, and I'm going to wash them and block them so they lay flat, and I'm gonna send them off to them and say, "Here, you all sew these bad boys together. Have a good day."
Girl, I cannot do that Tunisian. Mm. It just drives me bonkers. It is the one thing
It's
I have yet to decide that I want to try to master because
it's not hard.
I don't like the curling. It drives me crazy. I do not like the curling.
Yeah, well,
I thought it was just me. I read that pattern too and scratched my. Yes, it is like one of the worst patterns I have seen in a very, very long time. And I'm like, and people who wrote this? I'm like, no, I cannot
yeah,
get with
Kelly,
this one.
I know, but there was nothing to erase because there's just dead air there. I know,
Miss
Kelly.
Serena
It
says
was
hello
just
there. Hey, Miss Serena.
hi, Serena.
Melanie says she had to go to the post office, but she was listening, so she might she may be listening.
I was getting ready to say her post office is still open. I forgot she's 2 hours behind me.
I was in the post office one Saturday, and someone that lives in the next city over said they have a post office that stays open till 7. I was like, I was
What?
my ears were all perked up, like just in case. I did not
Wow.
know any post office stayed open that late in Florida.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Oh, Kelly says her daughter is named Serena.
Oh, Serena was there too. Did y'all see Serena? She was there, and they had Rafael Nadal there. Ah, I loved it. I don't know what Melanie didn't like about it. Oh, I was so caught up. Whew. It was the best for me. I didn't even think I was going to stay up and watch the entire thing, but I did. And didn't get nothing. Oh, I made a beanie with that schnit shit shit's creek.
Shit's Creek.
It came out. I like the color. I do like the color.
Is it all double crochet?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Okay.
it has a feel to it that I'm trying to think to my I don't do I have I know I have some Karen Simply Soft somewhere around here. But I said I have so much green, and it's a Christmas green color, perfect Christmas green.
Okay.
Let me see. Darcy says, I hope she stays safe because those wildfires are out of control for everyone's safety. Oh, I don't think she's near the wildfires. She hasn't mentioned anything about the wildfires, so I don't think she's near them. It's those people that's living up there in the mountains. Those are the ones that's having the problem. And did you see on the news the idiot set his mom's car on fire and rolled it off and started another fire in California?
Why?
I don't know. They said he just got out of jail or is on parole for sexual assault or something. But
Well, he's going back to jail. I hope he's happy.
Yeah, and he's gonna be there till he probably dies. Because I'm like, what? And the lady saw him do it, so that's the only reason why. Renee said, "Let me see. Wait a minute. Where am I?" My husband and I were trying to have some good luck rub off.
Oh, okay.
I love your headband. Yes, I threw this together in between working today because I had to have something to go with the the orange on my top. I just love this thing. Love it. Let me see.
Okay, Renee, you got to make a couple of more of those for the next sale.
Mm, is that, oh no, those poor people in California. Yeah, I that's ridiculous. Bonnie's Corner. Hello, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. VJ caught this week.
Hi,
Yay.
Bonnie.
Yeah, I said people are already having a hard enough time. Then you idiot, go and make it even worse for them. Those
Thank you, Darcia.
fires are out of control.
Yeah, they've got smoke. I mean, what is it? They've got a fire in Wyoming, and there's smoke all the way up in Canada, and one of the little towns in Canada, I believe, burned to the ground. It's
Ooh,
gone.
ooh, wow. Well, that's pretty much what's happening in California. Those houses are gone. And they live up there in the mountains, and it's hard enough that they're so far away from everything. And then the firemen have to go out there and deal with what resources are up there. It's just unreal. And who
Well,
knows how many
it's
different.
unfortunate, but I'm sure they moved up there because they wanted to be away from everything.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, we know that. EJ says we had health warnings here in Colorado this week. Stay inside. Could not even see the mountains out west because of the smoke. Wow.
Oh goodness.
Mm-mm-mm. Last year, Canada had a lot of fires that affected New York, and they had those horrible
Right.
air quality going on.
Yes.
And they say there is no global warming. This country, we about to roast. Care what nobody say. We are cooking. This world is cooking.
Now I know somebody's got a good explanation about why they can't do it, but California is on the coast. Why can't they get the helicopters to fly down, get a tanker full of water and douse the fire? Or is
They
the
do
fire
that.
moving too fast?
They do
I
that.
mean, they
They
got
do
plenty
that,
of
and
water.
they use the retardants too. But those fires are out of control. By the time they get to it, it's already out of control. I don't know what to tell them. I'm just, it's either the fires, the tornadoes, the hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, all kinds of things happening. We just can't
Well,
stop
one
it.
thing their insurance companies will have to pay because this is not a natural disaster.
What's not a natural disaster?
The fires.
Yeah, they are.
I thought they were
Not the
man made.
No, not the one. Well, the one guy that set his mom's car on fire. That is. But the ones that started before that, those came because they don't get any. It's crispy up there, and anything is set. I mean, a lightning strike instead. I don't know what started all those fires, but I just know the one guy started the other fire. Yeah, those little the baby cottons like these. I saw that. I was like, I'm not going to anybody's store because I got enough stuff. I don't need to go to nobody's store. I saw that go past big twist yarn on sale. I was so tempted. I was like, nope. Because I decided I wasn't going to buy any more big twists for my beanies because it's too soft. So I want to get just red heart, but I don't need any yarn right now. And big twist is going to have to do. She got 20 of them.
Go
That's
ahead with your bad
$20.
self, Rochelle.
That's
Rochelle.
$20.
That's not bad. That's Dollar Tree yarn.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad at all.
That's less than Dollar Tree. And I like it. I just happen upon it in my collection. See, it's a good thing I keep those doors open now, right, Miss VJ?
You know I like seeing your yarn. I just like seeing your yarn. It's pretty. And I'm sorry, it's purty.
It's purdy. That's right. It's
It's
purdy.
purty. I like seeing your yarn.
When I'm on my vacation, I'm gonna have to straighten this place out because whoo child.
I
This
know.
is like this is like a an obstacle course.
I know.
I feel like I need one of those things around my neck just in case I fall in here.
See?
Oh.
Yeah, we
EJ
had
said I
some
like to
drama
have a
out here
lot of
the other
dishcloth.
night. Go
Oh, you
ahead.
do. EJ says she likes to have a lot of dishcloths made for craft show season. You do craft
Okay.
shows? Oh, yeah. I just don't have it in me to do craft shows because I just can't pack up all that stuff and take it. And like I said, here the craft shows cost an arm and a leg just for a booth. There aren't any real cheap ones.
I don't mind craft shows, but you never know what people want to buy. And around here, everybody walks around and say, "Oh, my grandmother used to crochet. I really like
Mhm.
this, and we had these around the house." And they want to talk and reminisce and everything, but
Yep.
they don't want to buy.
And then if they want to buy, they always feel your price is too high. It's a craft show,
Right?
and they didn't say it was
Flea
a
market.
yeah, flea market. Please, that's what they. Everybody goes to craft shows thinking they're going to get flea market prices. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
I was looking
really
at
is.
some of my old pictures that I totally forgot I even had. That's what I love about Google. They will remind you of your life.
Y- yes.
But when I went to Comic Con with my daughter years ago, there was a lady there with her crochet booth, and I'm telling that chick was crocheting while we were there, and she has so much stuff. I don't know if she ever sold anything or not, but she was on a corner, so everybody would have to go past her to see her stuff. I was like, she got prime real estate in that big old convention center. But
Too
that
bad you
and
didn't
it would
go. Too bad you didn't
go
go
what?
back at the end to double check and see if she sold anything.
Girl, I was wore out. I told my daughter, I see you when you come home. I'm going home. that I that was the first time the year a few years before I bought her tickets and took her to Miami. She went to come. I left her there by herself. I prayed every day. Nothing would happen to her. I got her a hotel room and she just had to walk across the street up to the convention center to do what she wanted to do. And she hung out with some girls and she said she had a good time. I said, thank you, Lord, nothing happened. So then the next one that was in Fort Lauderdale, closer to us, I was like, cool. And I went with her because I bought a ticket. I just wanted to see what this is all about because I hear about the big one in California all the time. And, the movie stars go to that one. And so I went, and it was the year of Black Panther, the first year of Black Panther. There was a
Okay.
family there dressed in their Black Panther stuff. And there was a huge, I don't know what the hell that thing was, this person in this humongous thing. And there was a girl, she was a mermaid, and this guy was pushing her around in a chair because she was in the whole mermaid outfit, so she couldn't walk around. And
Oh my.
this is just crazy. They had one guy that had the wings. Is that Captain America with the wings? Somebody has wings. I think that's Captain America. But he had the huge wings. There was a girl in a bridal outfit. There was so much stuff going on. I was like, this is too much. So I went to some of the things with her and she sat. I got pictures I took these pictures. She was sitting there on the panel with the guys that were talking. She knew these people. I didn't know who the heck they were. She knew the people. And she was sitting there on the panel and they were talking and she was just sitting there looking at them, just mesmerized. I was like, I'm so happy she liking this because I'm ready to go home. I don't know what's going on here, but it's too much for me. But she enjoyed herself. And I said, have at it. I'm out. But it was so nice that Google sent me those pictures. I was like, thank you, Google. She said, I spend anywhere from 20 at churches to 125 on craft show space. Yeah. 20 is not too bad because you can get that, you can make that back. And I wanted to
He
go
said
to
20 to 125.
$20 at churches and 120 to 125. Yeah. At craft
Yeah, I
shows.
can't do 125 because I don't ever make my money back.
Yeah.
That's
And
always a loss for me.
yeah, see, that's the thing. You got to be able to make that table money back first. I want to
Hmm.
make that money back first, and everything after that is gravy.
Right.
Melanie says, "I'm back, y'all."
Welcome home,
Oh,
Melanie.
Falcon has wings. See, people know that stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
I just know
Mhm.
somebody has some big old wings in there. I took a
You,
picture
you
of them.
you see, I was sitting here quiet. I don't know
Yep.
nothing about this stuff.
Oh, Falcon is Captain America's friend. Okay, because Captain America was there too. I thought he had the wings, so it was Falcon that had the wings and Captain America. Girl, when I say these people go all out, they go all out. I wish we went out like that. We need to have something like that, some big crochet conference, and everybody will wear some. We're gonna dress up like the French did, so we can annoy Melanie.
Girl, it's too hot down there for all those white wigs. What's wrong with you? You have
Ah,
everybody falling out.
no, I'm
I'm
saying
retired. I'm not doing
colorful.
any first aid.
No, colorful. And they don't do the white wig. They do white wigs. No, the British people
Yes.
do white wigs.
Gir- The
In
front,
the
Madame
lawyers.
Pompadour, they had the great big elevated wigs, the real tight
Oh,
dresses cut across here that went all
oh,
down. Oh, girl,
yeah, because
yeah. And then
that
they
thing
had the little patch next to their
they
lip.
showed when they showed Marie Antoinette. Yeah, I remember that now. Let me see. Where am I? Oh, she said, "Welcome back. Hey there. Let me see. Thank you. Where am I? Oh, geez. Didn't see all that. Does your
Wait a minute,
daughter dress up for Comic
you
Con?
don't want to wear a crocheted hat, and you talking about wearing a
I
great big
know it.
pompadour wig. What's
I
wrong
know it,
with you?
girl. No, she doesn't dress up. I don't even know if she ever wanted to dress up for any of it. Now she works all the time, so I don't even think it phases her because this it happens in July. I don't know if it was in Fort Lauderdale this year or not, because I know I got an email, but I don't go. I get 10,000 emails. I don't go through. I try to look for the emails that I need to look for. It's been a while, but I usually never paid over $40. Okay. Mm, yes, we should have a YouTube Streets Crochet Conference. I would love to meet everyone. Oh yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. But I don't think
Mikey does a cruise in January.
yeah, I think he goes to Alaska, doesn't he? Isn't it Alaska that he does the cruise at?
I can't even tell you where he goes
I think
because
it's
I think
Alaska. I
next
thought
year
about
and the year after or different. I think the year after he's planning on going to Europe, if I remember correctly. 2026.
I don't yeah, I don't watch his channel like I used to. I don't watch anybody's channel like I used to. But I think the one time that I did see it, I want to say they were in Alaska, and I was like, I don't know about Alaska.
They say it's
Alaska in
pretty up
January?
there.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's pretty, but I'm averse to cold. Whew. But I want to go to Alaska. I want to go in August. I want to go for my birthday one year. I guess I better hurry up and do it before I go on a fixed income
Right? Yes.
because that ain't no fun. Maybe I'll do that for my 65th. Let me start putting my coins together.
See, and you be ready.
Yep.
Start a vacation fund.
Yep. Yep. I better start it now because before I know it, it'll be here. And I'll be like, I don't have no money for that. What you talking about, Willis? Ooh. But I want to go. I've always wanted to go to Alaska. I want to at least be able to say at least the outskirts of America. I've already been to Honolulu, so I can say I've been to Hawaii, and I want to go to Alaska, and I've been to both of the territories. So I just need to hit some more of these states, and then I can say I've seen most America. Because I don't think I'm going to. Is it Fiji? No, Fiji is not a territory. What's the other territory? Fiji isn't the territory. Um,
Guam.
Guam. Yeah, I'm not going there. It's too far away. I wanted to go to Australia, but it's too far away too, so I can't go. Wait, your birth. Let me see. Wait, your birthday is coming soon, isn't it, Gigi? I think I remember. You are right. August 3rd. Yeah. Anybody want to give me a gift? I need a Clover 2.0 hook. That's what I need. And I'll take 5, 6, 7 of them because I'm going to be looking for them every day. I spend more time looking for those doggone hooks. Woo, child. I understand historical and artistic meaning to the opening, even the sexual threesome part. Girl, oh, from the library at the bedroom, but still too much should have focused on the old Olympians more. No, they shouldn't. They when you do a show, that show is to reflect your country. The good parts, the bad parts. America got too much yuckiness in it. So that's why I'm interested to see what America is going to do. And I think that's boring just to focus. Like, who remembers those people? You'd have to go to the library and look them up and, like, who is that? And who is that? No, I like the flair of it all. It was beautiful. Oh, I couldn't answer before I was driving. Okay, Melanie, we are just going to agree to disagree. I thought it was fabulous. I got such a kick out of watching that. They did. I think they did. I think they showed Paris as a lot of people think of Paris. But like I said, different strokes for different folks. It to me. It's worth watching again. Where I'm calmed down now because I've already seen it. So now I can appreciate everything that the narrators of the show are saying. But they did a lot. That's a lot of work to put that all together. My friend didn't. She didn't like Lady Gaga. I said, "What? You didn't like all those pink feathers? What? that was It was cute. It was such a cute show. Her little part. I don't know what she was saying either.
What
She
was she
did.
singing in French?
Yep. Yep.
Really?
Yep. That's the point. Who
Okay.
remembers? Maybe we should. Old people are always forgotten. But they showed them. They showed them at the end. We should appreciate these, especially since we will be them one day. But they showed them. They showed their oldest Olympian at the end, where he was the one with the thing. He let them light the torch, and then the two younger people went up there to the thing. He was in a wheelchair. They respected their Olympians. They showed all of them. They all came out. Each one of them took the torch. They went down and went down and went down till they got to the oldest one. I think they said he was 101 years old or something like that.
What?
Yeah, he's very. I don't even know what his sport was. Very old. I think they did good. All right, we'll be talking about. Is it Los Angeles? Let me see. I think that's what they said it's going to be the next Summer Olympics. And I think Salt Lake City got the Winter Olympics again. I don't watch the Winter Olympics. I watch bits and pieces of it. I think I watched it more when Sean was, I think that's his name, the guy that did the ice. Is it just, I think they just do some kind of ice skating they do. I don't even know what it's called. I don't know anything about the Winter Olympics except there's snow and ice. My least favorite things, snow and ice. I saw that, but maybe instead of those crazy cartoons and animations. You are such a party pooper, Melanie. Come on. You do dolls. You should have appreciated the Minions. I love the Minions. I've never watched a Minion movie ever. The commercials are enough. I know they giggle. I know one has one eye, one has bug eyes. They're just funny. I think they did a good job. Okay, Melanie. What else?
Melanie, you need to get on the committee for the next Olympics and put all of your views out there and see if you can get some of them utilized. Since they'll be in Los Angeles, you're close.
Nifty says, Gigi, what are some of the Olympic sports do you enjoy? Track and field. Track and field, gymnastics. Those are my faves. So Summer Olympics, I'm all into it. I'm just glued. I just want to see who wins, who runs. I'm so fascinated to see. When I saw Simone's commercial, if I don't know if anybody paid any attention to it, when she flips, one of her bobby pins comes out of her bun. I said, whoever did that little bit, my daughter did gymnastics. When I watched her, I said, she is not going to do this for very long because she was too tall. My daughter is 2 inches taller than me. I'm 5'6", or she's 5'8". So, and I told her, I said, when I see those gymnasts, all of them are like, I don't think any of them are over 5'5". tall. They're all shorties. And Simone Biles is probably 5 feet. But I was like, how, when I watch her do all those flips in the air, I'm just mesmerized. I'm like, how do you have that kind of control of your body to make it do that? But as my daughter says, that's lots of practice. Yeah. But they said she gonna come with it this year. I was like, she already came with it. I was so happy she got over that motion thing that was going on with her. Melanie says, I can, it can all be done, girl. And the Louis Vuitton thing, just damn, longest commercial ever. Oh my goodness. Me too. Track and field and gymnastics. Yep. Those are my favorites. I was watching the volleyball. I was so happy that they had on clothes. That to me, they usually out there in bikinis or whatever when they do volleyball. They had on long pants and just like a sports bra type thing with one shoulder, but at least they were covered up. That's what I don't like about the volleyball thing. I was like, I'm tired of looking at women's behinds. I don't want to look at that. Can we move past that? Can they cover themselves? That's the one thing that I like least about track and field is having to look at all these women's behinds. Ugh. They can find some longer things. I don't think it slows them down because they got their butts covered. Anywho, Melanie says, I did gymnastics until my sophomore year in high school. It has changed so much. Yeah, because that little Nadia Comaneci, they thought she was a 10. I don't think she could, I don't know if she'd be up to the level of Simone Biles right now. I am a huge fan of me some gymnastics. I love it. I'm even fascinated when they have the cheerleaders contest because I would not want to be the flyer. Don't drop me, no sir. Nifty says so agree with you, Gigi. Don't like it. Yeah, I don't. I can't stand it. I don't know why they have to do that. Me too, Melanie. I love gymnastics. No, I've never. I like watching it, but I was never a limber, as my mama says. I never limber enough to be doing any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But my daughter was, but she was just, I think she got hurt, and she got hurt when she did baseball or softball. But at least she got exposure to it. But those Olympians, that's a full-time job for them. That's all they do. I don't think any of them have jobs. No, because they get those sponsorships. They don't need to work. They need to just perfect their craft. He just says, I met, oh, you did? She met Mary Lou Retton in the official cheers. Oh, Bart. Oh, my goodness, in Boston back in the 90s, got her autograph on a napkin. That is so cool. Now, that was another little itty-bitty person. And Dawson, what's her first name? I can't remember her first name now. Oh, what is her first name? Why can't I think of her first name? Oh, Olga Colbert and Nadia Comaneci are still unbeaten on the parallel bar. Oh, they won't let them do the same routines we used to do on the parallel bars. On the bars back then, they say it was too dangerous, but we still did it. Mm-hmm. Gabby Dawson, yes.
Right.
Yes. Well, they push themselves. That's what I meant. I don't know if Jan is still on here because she says she doesn't like the opening of The Young and the Restless, but that theme song is from Nadia Comaneci. That's Nadia Comaneci's theme song. Just in case you didn't know. They procured that. I love me some gymnastics. I'm just fascinated to see those people do. And running, I've never been a runner. I'll run if I'm scared, but fast running. I had a friend when I was in the army. She was a sprinter. She ran very fast. She was a track runner when she was in high school. She was very fast. I'd be struggling trying to do those 2 miles. I think I had 20, 21 minutes, 22 minutes, something like that to do it. And I barely made it every time. I was like, I am not from that part of the country where people run. Oh, Gabby Douglas was the other one. So I don't think her name is Gabby. Her name is something Dawson. What is her first name? Gabby didn't. She didn't stick around very long. For some reason, I don't. Not like Simone. Simone like been around since she came out. Simone been there. Simone said, "You gonna have to bring it for me." So that little time she was out, that was the time for somebody else to shine. But I don't think anybody outshined her. What's the other? Dominique. Thank you. Dominique Dawes. That's her name. Oh, she said read above. I missed that. Thank you. Oh, she has a school now. Cool. But I was the reason I brought her up is because when I see her, I don't even remember that is her. She's changed just that much to me. Maybe I just need better glasses, but she don't look the same from what I remember her. If they don't say her name, I wouldn't even know that was her. I cannot wait to see Miss Simone. I wonder if this is going to be her last go around because she's got to be inching up to 30. But those young ladies look up to. There's a 16-year-old that's going to be at the Olympics too. Gonna see what she's gonna do. Her daddy was something else during them trials. He was pumped for his daughter. That should be 6. I did something wrong. So, see, I'm talking to y'all and now I'm messing up. That's 5. Oh man, I messed up somewhere. That's probably why it turned out even. But I am not pulling this out. This is for me. I'm just gonna have to deal with as big as this sleeve is, I will not miss that stitch. We shall see if it annoys me. I'm going to look at it when I go around. If it annoys me, then I'm going to frog it. Melanie is right, Dominic Dallas. Yeah. But they like quietly, I don't even know if they even show them on, like when they do these big Olympic shows and stuff. Because I can't even recall if I even, during the trials, if I even heard them call their names. I hope Noah does well because he talks big stuff. Big stuff. He better bring it. All that talking. Now you talk about a fashionable man. He got his nails done. He had those pearls in his hair. I said, "You go on with your bad self."
Wow.
He had icon. Icon is what's on his nails. but he doesn't have the pearls in his hair. He just has his hair all braided flat down. His hair, when we went to Essence, there were two ladies that I saw where their hair was braided flat down all around in different kinds of designs and stuff. It wasn't like a like they had this design here, this design there. It was, I was like, when did this become the fashion again?
What's old is new again. Uh-oh, Gigi froze. Okay, everyone. So, what is in your cup and what is on your hook? I am working on a Tunisian simple stitch square for Warm Up America. We do have a chapter here. I will see if my chapter will sew them together. If not, I will have to mail them to Texas because VJ does not sew squares together. I'm just saying. And I have Earl Grey tea and lemon in my cup. I have not been drinking enough water lately. So I finished my coffee. I drink too much coffee. So I switched over to water. Nifty says, "Oh, VJ, that is a nice blue yarn you were working with. Thank you very much." Jessica SMC M yeah, SMC and I went to an open stitch night, and the place we went to has baskets of yarn in their shop. If you are crocheting for charity, you are welcome to take any yarn that you see that you want out of the basket. And if you finish the project and you have yarn left over, you are welcome to just toss your remnants into the basket. So I picked up this blue. It's got little sparkles in it, and this white, it's got little sparkles in it. They're real faint that you can see the little sparkles. And I'm going to use these for my squares. Yeah, Gigi fell out the window. I did not push her. Right, Darcia. What is old is Darcia says, "You're right, old is coming back, but it costs a fortune." I know, I know. Hope that's why we hold on to things, because it comes back and we don't have to rebuy it because we already have it. Oh, thank you, Renee. I like the sparkles too. And I like blue. So when I saw this, I was kind of like, I have to have it. Jessica got red. She got two reds. One is red with the silver sparkles like this, and she got another red that has the gold sparkles. So we're both going to do the squares. I'm not sure what pattern she's using for her squares though, but I'm just practicing with Michael MDL crochets because I didn't realize there were so many different stitches in Tunisian. I just knew the plain Tunisian simple stitch. So he's got a playlist on his channel with the tutorials that he has posted so far. And I'm just going to work through his tutorials one by one and relearn Tunisian. Because it's been a while. Well, it's been a long time since I've done any Tunisian. It And this is the only Tunisian hook I could find downstairs. So if I want to make my stitches any bigger, I need a bigger hook. Nifty says, "Me too, Renee. I love the sparkles. I like sparkly yarn." And the other thing with Tunisian, it makes a denser fabric. Michael says they recommend that you use it for winter wear because it's so heavy. And I said, well, that will be perfect for a blanket because you want to be, you want a blanket that's going to keep you warm. So I said that'll be perfect, and then I can practice. Renee likes using the Mainstay Sparkle yarn. You know, Renee, I have never used the Mainstay Sparkle yarn. Our Walmart is so it's sad. It really is. It's got like uh, a 10-foot area for yarn. So it doesn't always have yarn. It doesn't always have all of the colors. And you know, I've always used the Red Heart Super Saver because that's what I grew up with. I really haven't gotten into Mainstay yet, and I forget about all of the colors and the sparkles and the other things that Mainstay has. I used one of their cottons once, and I was like, "Oh, this is really nice cotton." So I might the Lily's Sugar and Cream that I've always used for my kitchen cotton is really really rough. Well, we all know that because it's a scrubby cotton. I might slowly start switching over to Mainstay cotton. We'll see, but it's one of those things I have to order it because they don't ever have it in the store. Melanie says, "Hey everyone, Gloria said she had a brownout is how they conserve energy. She said her internet has to reconnect. She said thanks for coming though, so I guess it's over." Okay. Renee says, "Okay, DJ's holding it down." So does that mean that is that who was chirping me cuz I never read chats when I'm online. Let me see what she says. She says, "Oh, she didn't text me, so okay." Um, Renee says she used the Mainstay for the dish towel she did. So, Renee, how does it absorb? Darcia says, "I like to make sure I stay away from the states that shut things down in midsections." You know, it's kind of hard because they redid all of our stores. They really bumped up the craft aisles because it used to be the opposite. We had two whole aisles of yarn and hooks and about 10 feet of crafts. They redid the stores. They moved the yarn down to the very back wall, right next to the electronics and the clearance, and around. And you have to go through the sewing section and the beads to get to the yarn. But if you go around the corner to the next aisle over, you've got two aisles of just crafts. And they have all of the crafts. But yarn, nah. Yarn, nope, not at all, not at all, not at all. Gloria, let me see what Gloria wants me to do. If she wants me to set you all free or if she thinks she'll be able to come back. Ooh, mercy. Okay. I asked her if she wanted to come back on her phone or if she wants me to end. So we'll see what she wants to do. Renee says, "It absorbs well. I also made the white and pink little girl's dress from the Mainstay cotton." You may really? That's what you used for the dress? You used the Mainstay cotton? Okay. I did not know you could do a wear. I've never used mainstay, so but it's a 4-weight, right, Brene? And it absorbs well. Well, that's good to know. And I can order the sparkle yarn from Walmart. Thank you, Renee. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so I got this out of the charity donation basket. I'm making squares to donate to charity. So it's a win-win, except for the shipping, but that's okay. Sheila says, Renee, can you get on Star can see Renee, can you get on Star can see your so crochet? And Renee says yes. Okay. Melanie says the mainstay sparkle yarn is so great. Really? Okay. 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 Gigi wants me to end the live. She says she'll see all on Monday and thank you. So Gigi wants to thank everyone who has spent the last 2 hours and 26 minutes here with her. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with her, and she does not take it lightly. I do know that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Socially distance, do what you need to do to stay healthy, because we got a lot of sick people running around trying to pretend like they are not sick. Nifty says that is so good to know. Sparkle yarn is her number one choice. Ooh. And Renee says yes to VJ. Okay, thank you very much. You know what? I can't end this. Okay, here we go. Diane says, okay. Rochelle says, thanks, everyone. Have a good rest of your evening. I was able to finish a hat while watching. Look at you and your magic hook, Rochelle. Go on with your bad self. So I don't have the controls, so I am going to leave the studio, and hopefully that will end the live. Everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe now. Bye bye. Renee says, Sheila, I don't have those pieces with me. They're in Baltimore. Okay. And you know what? When I end this, you can probably still keep chatting if you like. We will see. Bye, everybody.